We're joined by Katurg Chinyio. As you can see, she's a visual artist and a curator with Nikkei Art Gallery, Abuja. Good morning, Katurg. You're welcome to the show. I know your area of specialty is, well, some call it pointillism. For some others, it's pointillism. I don't know which you choose to call it, but I know it's basically using tiny dots of paint to show art. If you can hear me, Katurg, so speak to us about what pointillism or pointillism, as the case may be, is all about.
Okay, as you have heard, my name is Katurg Chinyio, and I'm a painter, and I do pointillism. Now, the purpose for using pointillism is to do something different from the regular realism kind of paintings, where I use dotted colors, intentionally placed, strategically placed, I'll put it that way, to bring out forms, images, and for visual appreciations.
That's beautiful. And, you know, it's almost like you're using picture elements or pixels, as they say, to form the big picture. So it takes, I would say it takes patience. It takes being very meticulous. I mean, look at that. You can't just use your brush and just, you know, paint one stroke. You have to use tiny. So how hard is it? Because I imagine having to stay there just doing tiny dots. It's a real test of patience, isn't it?
Well, basically, I love art. I enjoy making art pieces, so I don't see it as something really stressful. Most times, I just keep doing that, and it takes my mind off whatever I might be going through. It's more like a form of therapy. It's something I love doing. I love colors, so placing those dots is just fun for me, to be honest.
That's great to hear. I think everybody should take a class in pointillism. It might help you to distress, cut through that anxiety and all. But I'd like you to speak to how this is being accepted, because I also see an element of abstract in your work, right? So you've chosen a very interesting themes to pass your own art across. So what is the acceptance like?
Okay, yeah, I chose abstract because I've actually worked with galleries, and I'm a very attentive person. I hear clients coming and be like, I can buy somebody's face and keep in my house when I have a wife or I have children or I have a husband. Abstracts are more acceptable, so that's why I stick to abstract realism, actually. And I'm a deeply emotional person, so if you look at my artworks, you would see those emotions there. I like to paint my figures with closed eyes. It speaks a lot on the emotions. When you close your eyes, you're devoid of every distraction around you. You can truly see or feel what is within. Now, abstracts are easily accepted by people. That's why I basically focus on the abstract. But I also do portrait arts on request. But for what I love doing, I love to portray the abstract paintings.
That's beautiful. I'm trying to close my eyes now, Katurg, to just picture, envision what is coming. A lot of things are coming through my mind right now, and I think top on that list would be Nigeria. It is May Day and all of that. So if you had a blank canvas in front of you, and maybe you've done that before, what kind of emotions would you project onto that canvas if you were to tell a story of Nigeria in that sense, as of today?
Oh, a story of Nigeria as of today. To be honest, that's deep. You need to give me time to think of that.
It's okay.
Well, Nigeria.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, I will say a story of Nigeria is a busy street with people hustling and trying to make a living. It's going to basically be a market scenery with so many people trying to make money one way or another, because basically that's what's happening.
That's beautiful. I'd love to see an art, you do something like that if you've not done that already, because I imagine you've done a lot. Do artists lose count of their work, or do you have that emotional attachment? You can say, well, I've done 644, you know, just as a parent to tell you, I have 10 children, they can always count. How does it work with artists? Are you always emotionally attached to your work such that you keep account mentally? Or once you're done, it's sold, you move on to the next one? How does it work with you?
Well, I think it varies per artist. Personally, I wouldn't say I have an exact number, but I have close to an exact number. And most artists are emotionally attached to their art. That's true. Very emotionally attached to their art. I've found it difficult to sell particular art pieces. But the ones I have on ground, I am always aware of the number and where they are, if they're in a gallery, if they are with me, or whatever. So it depends per artist.
Beautiful. So tell us, where are your, I don't know if I can call them your children, maybe that's stretching it too far, but how far have they gone? And that's to speak to just how you've been able to, well, I say sell your art, how far across the world have you been able to reach with the beautiful work that you do?
Okay, I think I have some of my babies, like you call them, in the US, yeah, and then I have in the UK, and I have across Nigeria. I have in Kaduna, Abuja, Lagos, which I am very sure of. I don't know where others have traveled to, because I can't keep tabs of my clients and their current locations, but this few I know.
And that's beautiful to see, really. Your work has a touch of class. There's emotions as well. It's just, you can just tell that there's something powerful behind this art. And as you said, you're a deeply emotional person, so it's understandable. But we have to thank you for your good work. I was tempted to ask what to do if I want to become as good as you, but maybe we'll have that session another time. We'll be speaking with Katurg Chinyio, visual artist. Her area of specialization is pointillism. She also does portraits. She's also a curator with Nikkei Art Gallery, Abuja. Thank you so much, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'll love to see Bukola as an abstract, pointillism.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to see all three of us as abstracts as well, because we have become some form of abstracts. Beautiful ones, though, in your life. And this is where we touch them.
No, Bukola, we're real, but we have to anchor at this point. Forgive us, we just talked art. But it's been a pleasant show. It's May Day here in Nigeria, so stay with us right here on Channels Television as we cover all of the angles. I'm Katurg Chinyio.
Yes, indeed. Enjoy the May Day celebration, and remember, you are valued beyond what you get. I'm Bukola Kulka.
I want to say a big shout out to Mighty George, who has broken the record, attempting to break that record. It's 88 hours of radio show. He's done about 104 hours now in Akwa Ibom. We're going to have him on the show someday after this record-breaking exercise. Thank you for your time and company. I'm Jeffrey Uzama. Bye-bye.